Yo, what's going on, everyone? In today's video, I'm gonna be ranking every single stand in the game. Okay, so S tier obviously means like it's OP, might need it, like 90% chance needs a nerf. A tier means it's solid, may need a nerf depending on community opinion, but it's overall like not that OP, but it's really good. B is just, I mean, it's kind of there. It doesn't really make a huge impact on PvP, but it's still like decent. C tier is like needs a buff. C tier just means like the stand needs a buff or is slightly too underpowered in comparison to the other tiers up here. And then we have D tier, which is just like might need some tweaks. Most likely, it's just bad in comparison to everything else. But honestly, I'm going to remove the D tier or the E tier and maybe even the D tier because right now there is no stand which should be in D tier. Maybe one of them, but we'll get to it. So I'm Crusader rank, obviously, right? I'm not that good at the game, okay? But at least I've seen. I mean, in all of these years that I've been like doing PvP and stuff, I've seen like all of these stands, especially in today's meta, where Paragon just rebalanced everything. So it's gonna be very interesting because I'm gonna have some controversial opinions because obviously I'm not a comp player. I'm not like good, right? But I think I'm qualified enough to make this tier list. So first stand we got Hermit Purple. Now again, obviously, last thing, all of these I'm gonna be ranking them if like against a good player. Like let's say it has parryable moves, we're gonna take that into account. Like a good player could parry, right? So for Hermit, good players can obviously block and cancel and know how to counter this stand. But I'm gonna put him actually in high B tier, highest of B tier. I think it's really good for SBR. Obviously, it's Hermit. It's really good for SBR. But for 1v1s, oh, if a comp player pulls out SP boxing and you're using Hermit, you're dead. You can't win. It's impossible. So it does certainly have limits. There is outplay potential, like grappling and then doing Scarlet Overdrive to block break, then trap and trap again. But I don't know. The stand is just very limited. But it does good damage after the changes. But good players can obviously destroy it. Now, Sea Moon. So this stand got lots and lots of changes. Okay? But low key, I think I want to put Sea Moon in, not in the highest of S tier, but in the lower S tier. But I'm going to put Sea Moon in S tier. I did it, okay? Most of you won't actually disagree with this change. Because, I mean, Sea Moon's always been a really good stand. Pretty much ever. There hasn't really been a period where this stand has lacked in combat. So I think S tier is just a good place for it. I don't think it needs a nerf, but I just think it's like really good. You guys let me know in the comments. Maybe I can move him down to A tier. We'll see. Next is Crazy Diamond. Man, Crazy. I don't think Crazy Diamond's good. I'm gonna be real. I think after the changes, Crazy Diamonds is pretty bad. Ooh, you know what? Has the first C tier. I don't. Crazy Diamond obviously has great physical potential, but like it has nothing to catch runners, and like doesn't have range after Blood Slash got removed. And Yo Angelo is just a useless move. I mean, there's no reason why you would use Yo Angelo right now because it's not like you can combo extend off of it. Rarely you can get a jawbreaker if the other guy is like not paying attention, but I don't think it's just that good of a stand anymore. The counter carries the stand. I think the counter just carries the living hell out of him. So because of that, maybe I'll move him into lower B tier. We'll do a like overall check at the end. But next we have Cream. Ooh, so Cream did get 2 major nerfs. Like Void Surprise doesn't stun anymore. I still think I'm gonna put it in. Ooh. This is in terms of 1v1s. I think I'm just gonna put him highest of B tier, probably. I think it's a good spot, because it still does good damage. Void Surprise still block bypasses, so like if your opponent wastes a dash, you just get damaged for free. So I think this is a good spot for Cream. Cream's just in a decent spot. I don't think it needs changes. I think it's cool. Now D4C Love Train. Oh, fuck. Where am I gonna rank this thing? Dude, where am I gonna rank this thing? Oh, there's people saying it's really OP. There's people saying it's garbage now. I think it's OP. Me personally, I think it's OP. I've used it. You can still just run and spam. The changes that Paragon did definitely helped like limit the stand because it was too broken. I think I'm gonna put it in A tier. D4C Love Train, solid A tier. I think it has everything. A 10-second Love Train, a bomb clone, the 3 clones that get summoned instantly, the revolver, which is just fucking ludicrous, and clone swap as well, which is like it became better now. So I think it's in a good spot, especially because the clones, yeah, you can summon 3 of them at once. So I think, yeah, solid A tier. GE. Oh man. Okay. So people have mixed opinions about GE, okay? So GE has the reputation that it's dumpster, okay? It's just a dumpster fire. I think that when you use the stand and you land 1 frog punch, it's over. Like landing one, if you're a GE Hamon user or boxing or whatever, and you land a frog punch, your opponent is gonna die. It's over. You can just keep dealing free damage, using your spec moves, just literally abuse your opponent. But regularly, it's not that good of a stand. I think I'm just gonna put it in B tier because I think it's still good because it's got the heal, the frog, but the frog is easy to parry. But if you land that frog, bro, your opponent dies. I think I'm gonna leave him in B tier. Then he's got the kick barrage. Yeah, I think low B tier. May need a buff, but I would be careful in buffing this time because then he becomes a beast. Especially the beatdown got buffed. The beatdown did get buffed. It does so much damage now because Paragon like smushed the duration. So now all the damage is packed, so you can't just out heal the beatdown. So yeah, I think B tier is a good place for it. KCR. Ooh, KCR. Yeah, you're going in front of C-Moon. Get out of here, bro. You're going in front of C-Moon. This thing is so OP, it's not even funny. Epitaph, the damage did get a massive nerf, but it's still super annoying. Reality Marble is like, Reality Marbles are fucking egregious. You press X and then your opponent can't move and they can't see anything. Time Erase as well. Like, this stand just has 3 moves which just allowed it to perfectly stall. You can Time Erase and stall 10 seconds. And then you can Reality Marble, stall another 5. Epitaph, stall another 10. And then you can just keep scything, and eventually maybe you get 1 block break and they'll take loads of damage, or you remove limbs. I mean, if you're going against KCR and you remove their leg, bro, it's over. And especially because bro got chopped. He got chopped. So if you get block broke, it's over. I think KCR has been... Many people have been complaining. I think it's very, very oppressive. So I'm going to leave it top S tier. I think it's probably one of the best stands in the game right now. Hear me out. Next, we got Killer Queen Bites the Dust. Killer Queen Bites the Dust. So the BTD range got nerfed, right? You can't just like hit 20 people in a 1 mile radius anymore. But it does do 80 true damage, and you can buff it with Amon, I believe. And I mean, Sheer Heart Attack did get removed, but I think it's still BTD. I mean, you can still just spam. I think A tier. I think A tier. No one likes to go up against this stand. It's not that oppressive. It's just super annoying because, okay, let's say you're SP boxing, you're trying to go to him. Oh, plat bomb. He hits you. Boom. Coin bomb. Boom. Sheer Heart Attack, and you keep exploding, and then he's gonna barrage. Well, you get a combo off, he's gonna BTD, you're gonna explode, and he's gonna heal all of his HP. Yeah, I think A tier is definitely justified. Now, normal Killer Queen. Walmart KC. Oh, I think I'm gonna put. Actually, he has sheer heart attack. I think I'm gonna put him in A tier as well. I think normal Killer Queen's really good. Now that BTD lost sheer heart attack, you have to go with normal. I don't know. I feel like normal, you have the impale, so you can M1, you can plant bomb, then they're gonna hold block, and you can just impale and then plant bomb and then coin bomb, then sheer heart attack, right? I think A tier is just you guys might think, oh Memo, you're over exaggerating its strength. I think A tier is definitely justified. I mean, it has greater scale moveset, more viability, so yeah, I think it's definitely justified. Now, Six Pistols. So 6P got 4 huge nerfs. Got 4 huge nerfs. The bullets do 12 to 10 damage. Redirection brush does 33% less. What's it called? The improved dash's cooldown is now 25 instead of 20. Some people might argue it's still OP. I think lowest of A tier. Still A tier, obviously. Perhaps it's not that good. Like, good players will maul. They will maul a Six Pistols. When I try out Six Pistols and there's like a comp player SP boxing in my 1v1s, he can beat my ass pretty heavy, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I win still because, yeah, but I just think it's not as good as it before. It used to be here. We can all agree on that. Now I think it's here. I think it's chill. Maybe in front of Killer Queen. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Then we have Aerosmith. B tier. Comp players destroy this thing. Anubis. Fuck, bro. Bro, this is so controversial. I don't know, man. Where do I put Anubis? Oh man, I don't know where to put this thing. They changed the way the poison works. Cursed Imbue is blockable. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to put it. I don't know, dude. I don't think it's that good anymore. I think top B. It's not as good as it was anymore, which is good, right? But I feel like putting him in A tier would be a crime. I don't know. He's not as good as he used to. Yeah, we'll keep him here. Next, we got Beach Boy. I think Beach Boy, if you're not an idiot and just throw out your moves, like your rod slap and your auto rod pull like in neutral, I feel like this thing is a menace after the M1 range buff. This thing is a menace. We're putting that shit in A tier. It's so good now. If you just keep your distance and keep spamming hooks and then hold block on a barrage and then rod slap, rod pull, you can just get free combos. It's so versatile. You can just M1 for free every single time. Yeah, I think solid A tier. Let me know in the comments, by the way, because lots of these are going to be controversial, okay? Like, loads of them. I'm going to have people flaming me, okay? But in comparison to 2021, I think Beach was really good. I think now it's really good because before it used to get overshadowed by all the OP stands, but now I think it's really, really good. So we'll keep bro in A tier. We'll put him here. Yeah. Now normal D4C. Oh man. Normal D4C. I mean, it has the clones, Dimension Dip, has the chop, doesn't have Love Train, and doesn't have the bomb clone. I think top B tier is fine. Some people might argue it's OP. I think it's solid. I think it's definitely a solid choice. If you're more of an oppressive player, more an aggressive type of player, then use D4C so you have the chop and stuff. But if you're like me and you're doing 1v1s for the funsies, and just pick Love Train and just click clones. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Oh, Hierophant Green. Despite its low destructive power, the M1 speed did get faster. Oh, man. I think I'm going to put him in... Fuck. Yeah, you can still... I'm putting him in S tier. Fuck this. It's fucking crazy. You 1 Emerald Barrier, 1 Mirror Net, you lose. Yeah. I don't think anyone in the world can disagree with my placement on Hierophant Green. Also, yeah, this tier list might be controversial because of how weird it looks, but that's the meta nowadays. So KC, I think solid B tier. It's pretty chill. I think KC is just chill. It's not OP. It's fair. It's counterable, and yeah, I think possibly no. I'm putting him in A tier. Yeah, fine. Lowest of A tier. Lowest of A tier is KC is going lowest of A tier. Now MIH. Listen, MIH got like nerfs that are like not even God can count how many nerfs MIH got. Okay, I think MIH good players can shit on MIH any day. They can destroy an MIH, and I think also it's not fun to play. Like I don't think it's good. Like every time you M1, you go back to normal speed. It's just not a good stand anymore. There's people that can make it work, definitely. I don't doubt that, but I'm shitting in its C tier. I don't think it's good. MR, I think MR Redbind got gutted, but I think yeah, I'm putting him top B. Yeah, why not? I said everything was gonna be top B, but oh well. Oh well. Mr. President. Fuck me. I think Mr. President definitely could be a great stand. Okay. Like if they kidnap you, you die. I made a video on Mr. President Zappelli. If they kidnap you, you die. You die. If they kidnap you, you will die. So I think the problem is landing the kidnap. Against a good player, you will never land a kidnap. 99% of the time, you won't land a kidnap. But I'm still gonna leave it like here in B tier because if you do land the kidnap, they will die. So, and comp players don't even, or high skill players don't even get max vitality anymore. So if they one kidnap and they're dead, yeah. Purple Haze, you're going in S tier, buddy. You're going in S tier, S tier. This thing is broken. You can just spam the poison. Someone gets close to you. You press Y. Then they're going to run away from you. You press Z. Then they're going to come back to you. You're going to M1, Jawbreaker, Block Break, Liver Shot. Then you're going to do the Poison Punch. And then you're going to Barrage and they're going to die. That's Purple Haze. I think S tier is more than justified. Silver Chariot, you're going in A tier. 1 million pricks and you're dead. You can't even block it. Unless they fix that. I'm not sure, but I think they haven't fixed that. So, yeah, this thing is still OP. Sticky Fingers, I want to put him in S tier so bad. I want to put Sticky Fingers in S tier so bad. So bad. I'm putting him top A. Have to put him top A. This thing is OP. Some good players might think I'm on drugs. But I think, like, when you're in 1v1s and you're in a closed map and you just press the explosion button, that thing auto-targets onto whoever's closest to you. And the explosion, like, has so much range and block brace. Or does 20 plus damage. I think it's so good. I think Sticky Fingers is so good. You have the pull, the beatdown. You have the zipper slam, which you just press C and you do 20 damage or a block break. Yeah, I mean, and you have the instant zipper pull with 0 end lag and 0 wind up. You just press it, it comes out instantly. I think this sounds really good now. It's so underrated. You guys better watch out for Sticky Fingers. Now that UG released, people are trying out Sticky Fingers and are realizing it's fucking broken. So, use Sticky Fingers all you want. Tuskak 2, B tier. Tuskak 3, oh, A tier. Tuskak 4, A tier. In front of SC. I think Tuskak 4 is still insanely good. Mainly because it's one of the only stats that can counter SCR and D4C Love Train, but also the damage is crazy. So I think damage, it's massive, dude. It's massive. Then we got Tuskact 1. Dude, I never thought making a tier list would be this hard. We can't put that shit in A tier and not put Tuskact 1. I think I'm on drugs. We're putting these three in B tier. There we go, like this. And Tuskact 1 unironically is better than this. Like, he can just keep spamming. 2-0. The world over heaven. Insane heal. Time stop got majorly nerfed. Still 2-0. I think A tier. Okay, this year's is actually coming out pretty nicely now that I'm looking at it. These two are stick out like sore thumbs, but we're gonna keep them there because they're actually absolutely OP. 2-0, I think it's solid, very good. A toolboxing main can definitely abuse this thing. Now Whitesnake, I think B tier. It's chill. Whitesnake's just chill. It's not that good, especially after they nerfed. Actually, yeah, they nerfed Acid Spew. We're putting in bottom B tier. They nerfed Acid Spew. You can block it now, which is crazy. Like you could before, but you would still take the animation or whatever, and the poison. So yeah, we're putting him in B tier. RHCP. We're putting bro in. Fuck. We're putting him in. Crap, dude. Some people think it's I think it's top B tier worthy. And let's move MR2 up to. Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Now, GR. I really want to put this motherfucker in S tier. I really want to put him in S tier. We'll put him top A. Like semi-top A. Or yeah. Wait, let's move Sticky Fingers. Some people can counter it, so yeah. We're gonna move it down. Gonna move it. Killer Queen, we move KC. And we move Killer Queen. There we go. Okay. Okay, now it's looking better. Perfect. And then Scary Monsters. Oh man. SM Vamp? Illegal. So, if you're using this stand with assuming you're using this with Vamp, A tier, yeah. It's chill. SCR. Best stand in the game. Silver Cherry Requiem is the current best stand in the game. The problem, now that I actually have a platform to speak on, thank you to you guys, by the way, I love you all watching the videos and stuff, but SCR has been the strongest stand in the whole fucking game for the past 4.5 years. This thing is too overpowered now, okay? And I think what needs to be changed isn't the Conqueror's Will. I mean, sometimes people can still one-shot with Conqueror's Will, right? But I think the problem is Your Own Shadow. Your Own Shadow is a 7.5 second love train that reflects damage, but only partially. But the thing is that it has 0 startup, 0 end lag. Like you just press the button, you're immune. So what I did in my SCR videos, you press the button, you press Helping Hand, which also makes you move like faster than double XL. You press Helping Hand, you press Your Own Shadow, and then you quickly barrage. Your Own Shadow and barrage. And the person, maybe they're not paying attention. They don't see you pop Your Own Shadow, so they're going to barrage back. They're going to take a bajillion damage. You air a barrage, and then you do the Sunlight Yellow Overdrive, and that's 3 barrages that you got off of the T button. You just press the T button, and their HP just went down by 80%. And then you press, and then after that, they're going to be like, oh no, I'm so low, I got to pose. You press CW, and they die. This thing is crazy. This thing needs, like, I could rant for hours about SCR. I just think it's S tier. It has to be the best stand in the game. Has to. SCR and KCR have been the Larry and Lories of YBA, bro. They've been terrorizing this game for the longest time. Now we have soft and wet go beyond. Go beyond. I think A tier. I don't think anybody can disagree. I think solid A tier. And I think normal soft and wet, I think just somewhere in B tier. It's not that good. But go beyond, man. If you land that little thing, oh my god, bro, everyone's dying. It's over. So I think A tier is just justified. We have Star Platinum base. Star Platinum base, I'm putting top A. Yeah. Star Platinum base, I'm putting top A. Yeah, makes sense. It's still really good. Comp players, of course, like nothing changed for them. What did change for me is the problem, the fact that they could have nerfed SP in so many ways, but they gave it, besides the inhale and starfinger nerf, they just nerfed the skill point reduction. Before it costed 24, which yeah was illegal, but now it costs like 50. Just make it cost like 40, please. Like this thing is, I don't like using it anymore that much. Before, when I was bored, I would pick up SP boxing, but now it's kind of it costs too much. I don't fuck with it. SPTW. This is very controversial. The Skull Crusher is blockable, but it stuns. The beatdown is still a beatdown. Combat precision is still Terminator mode, but you don't heal anymore and you don't jump higher. Actually, you do like 5%. Jump higher. And then Aura Cakes got nerfed, but they're like nothing changed. I mean, yeah. I don't know, man. I think I'm just gonna put him in A tier. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just put him in A tier. Then the hand. I think so. At the start of the Halloween update, when Paragon did all the changes, the hand was really, really good. It was fun to use. The problems that it had were fixed in exchange for less damage. Perfect. Va bene. Okay. Now, however, like 2 weeks or a week after, Paragon nerfed the hand. He nerfed it. He made it so that whichever one of the erasures that was uncancelable before is now was cancelable, and that was like the whole marketing point of the hand, which was second erasure is much faster, but it's blockable, but no one cares. But it was uncancelable, so like you could do erasure and then second erasure, and no one could cancel it. Perfect. We live in a utopia. Perfect. But then he made it cancelable again. And I don't know, the hand just feels janky as fuck. It's not as good. I rather hold the hand where you just zoom punch somebody and then 80 damage, 75 damage, and you called it a day. I don't think I ever needed erasures or erasure pull. Although some people have been complaining because if you're like on 100 ping and they erasure pull you and you don't block, erasure is true from it. It's so weird. I think I'm gonna stick this in B tier. Yeah, B tier is like for NPC stands, which I don't know where to put them. B tier is just they kind of exist. Yeah, and then C tier is like disappointments. Twelve A tier. Yes, 12 A tier. 12 A tier. It's so good now. Yeah, I think people that can aim and people that are aggressive make excellent use out of this stand. I think it's very good. No changes needed. No nerfs, but I think it's just good. The Cake Barrage got nerfed. I think I'm gonna put in top B tier. Deadass. I don't think it's that good. Now Shadow the World, bro. People are going. If I put Shadow the World in S tier, the comments are just gonna be filled. Mamo, but Shadow the you hold block, Mamo, hold block. You're literally so bad you can't hold block. And if I put him in A tier, people are gonna be like, bro, Shadow the World can literally one shot if you land one charisma, bro. Why are you putting him in A tier? So you know what? Fuck it. We're putting him here. Okay? Listen. People complain. I know. You know what? Fuck it. No, I'm putting. Cool. I'm putting it S tier. I'm putting it S tier. This thing is OP. You can, yes, hold block, but if they land one charisma, goodbye to your health. It's over. Weather report, solid A tier. Weather report, solid A tier. You can pretty much just, like, if you get one block break, your opponent loses. The heavy weather move's pretty good. The armor is, no one really fights you when you have armor, but the hazardous forecast is good. The tornado is instant. Frog rain is still crazy. Yeah. I think weather report in that spot is perfect. CPAU. Man, where do I put him? Dude. This thing, after the buffs, I think it's very good. I think after the buffs, it's very, very good. But it could use some changes. Or maybe it doesn't need a tweak at all. And yeah, I think A tier's chill. Let's take a final look. Oh yeah, Crazy Diamond, let's move him back up to B tier, like right here next to White Snake. MIH, curse you, MIH. We're removing D tier, by the way. Curse you, MIH. Curse you, MIH. Curse you, MIH. Once my beloved stand, and now, yeah, no thanks. You can keep the Made in Heaven, dude. This stand would be SSS tier for item hunting, not for PvP. MIH is just an item grinder now, so yeah. I mean, this is my tier list for stands in the meta right now. I think I might just tweak Seaman a bit. Yeah, I think this is my tier. Or well, yeah, there we go. This is my final tier list for version. I freaking forgot. Wait, let me check. Actually, version. This is tier list for version V.1.75 Christmas update. And these are the best stands. Don't take my word as if it's the Bible, okay? I'm not a comp player. I am pretty good at the game, but I'm not a comp player. But I've played every single stand enough to know their true potential, so I think that this is pretty accurate. Maybe the most controversial one's going to be MIH. Oh, totally is going to be MIH. But hey, please, if there's anything I can change, please leave constructive criticism in the comments. Or leave like a respectful opinion. Don't just shit on me. Don't be like, Memo, why did you put MIH in C tier? You absolute piece of... Like, okay, guys, let's be civil, okay? But I think this is a solid list. Like and sub if you want more of this content, and see you all next time. See ya.